Hey everyone, Sean here, and today I wanted to sit down and talk about the recent movie that came out for Disney Plus, which is Jungle Cruise, that is based off of a Disney ride, which is not a new thing. We've seen movies based off of rides, and of course rides based off the movies, other way around, vice versa. You know it. Anyway, we've were able to check it out, and we came together and were able to have the opportunity to go ahead and watch Jungle Cruise. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents about it. Not gonna be a spoiler heavy sort of movie, so I'm not gonna have a section for that for today. It's more of a rapid fire style type of review, which is kind of a hint of how the movie was. Not a bad thing really overall. I think the movie itself was very entertaining at the most, and there's nothing like extraordinary about it, but it is extremely like entertaining, and it was a pretty good 2 hours, and it's if it does feel kind of like a ride at some points, I guess with the ride itself, but I thought Dwayne the Rock Johnson did pretty good for being one of the main characters, right? This is one of the more, I guess, different roles, right, that he usually does, but this is within his range, so you'll probably find something familiar with this when it comes to Johnson. But I think he did a good job despite that, being the character that he was, which is Frank. And the sort of revelations that take place in the movie I thought were pretty interesting, and I do like the concepts that do take place within the world of Jungle Cruise. Maybe some of them don't make sense if you do nitpick at it. For example, there is something involving with a curse where you have to be pretty much like be with the river, but I won't go too much after or beyond that. Anyway, though, if you just go in with a more relaxed expectations, I think you'll have a good time with it. This is a Disney movie, so you'll definitely find those vibes. Although this is a premiere access movie, so does it justify the $30? I think any movie, honestly, does not justify $30. In my opinion, really, even if it's like it would be like involving with a big premiere of, like, let's say like a brand new mainline Star Wars movie, for example, then I don't think it even would justify that sort of price. Unless you and your friends are willing to split it, then it'll probably be a little easier. But even then, it's just ridiculous of how Disney does things. But still, putting that aside, though, if you can find a way to watch the movie or just wait for it to be free on Disney Plus, then I would say definitely. If you want to check this out in theaters, that's really up to you, but you definitely have to take precautions, especially nowadays right now with the new variant that has been going about, which is COVID with the Delta variant. So you definitely have to be careful with that. But if you want to make that choice, then I would say you're not gonna find a movie that would be a waste of a time or a ticket. But if you can find a way to access Disney Plus and stuff like that, and have an opportunity to split it with people, then I think it would pay off. But otherwise, back to here, I did like the sort of the action scenes and stuff like that. There's nothing like crazy about them, nor nothing like too mind blowing, but it is entertaining. It does give off sort of like the Indiana Jones sort of vibes, like, or just like any adventure movie that you would see like back in the day, kind of like The Mummy, for example, a little bit. I did kind of get those vibes. Same with like Indiana Jones, like I said. Maybe like National Treasure, that type of thing too, with Nicolas Cage. But yeah, I think overall, this is another great adventure movie featuring Dwayne the Rock Johnson. If you do like Dwayne Johnson's like work and stuff like that, then I think you'll definitely really like him as Frank in this movie. I just definitely was able to find him enjoyable with his sort of acting ability and like the character that pretty much like was represented on the screen and stuff like that. So I think it definitely worked. I think it felt pretty natural for him. So that's why I think it works. There is a lot of CGI effects, but I think that's just the nature of things for today. Especially with the animals and stuff like that. So we're definitely gonna have to sort of just like deal with it at this point. We're definitely not going to see as many like real animals on screen, probably because of the sort of backlash that a lot of people would like to give, and think that there is some sort of like animal abuse. But anyway, I don't want to go into that too much. But just point being that there's going to be a lot of CGI effects, so just be ready for that. And some practical effects or special effects here and there, I guess. But I do like the moments that were had. The comedic moments were pretty good. Even like the sort of the puns that were thrown into this film too, which is like it did its job, right? Like it's kind of like like people know in the movie know there are bad jokes, but they do it anyway because it's just that's the point, So I thought that was pretty funny, that itself, at the end of it. So yeah, I think overall, to kind of like keep it short, I guess, but I think Jungle Cruise is definitely worth a watch if you do manage to find a way to do it. But otherwise, you can definitely wait for the movie to be free. I think like in a couple of months or something like that. I don't know how these things work when it comes to Premiere Plus or Premiere Access from Disney Plus. I don't know how long it takes to be free, but if you can find a way, or if you can wait, I think and if you decide to watch Jungle Cruise, I think it'll definitely be a good 2 hours of your time. And yeah, it's a fun film. I do like the other characters too. Even like the side characters were pretty fun. We had to kind of mention them. The music was really good too. I think it definitely added to the atmosphere, like that adventurous atmosphere. Sort of the writing and the witty dialogue and sort of the cheesy sort of nature of the overall I guess premise and everything, like the package and all that stuff in between. I think this is a good all-around movie. You can definitely as an adult you can enjoy it, but also at the same time kind of put it on for the kids as well. I think they would enjoy as well. So I think this is definitely a great movie for all ages. There's definitely some like mature nuances, but at the same time like just fun stuff for even like the younger audiences can like see and don't need to like necessarily understand. And so definitely it does have those like family friendly vibes as well for pretty much most of the movie. So but yeah, just to wrap it up, I think overall it's a good all around film, good adventure film. If you're in the mood for that Disney like sort of adventure film that happens to feature Dwayne Johnson, I think this is a good one, and I think you'll have a pretty good time. So with that, I think this is a pretty solid like 8 out of 10. Honestly, it does a really good job being what it is. It's not taking itself too seriously, and it's having fun. So that's the sort of vibes I was able to sort of get from this movie. So that is Jungle Cruise with my review. So pretty quick today. But that's honestly how it is with Jungle Cruise. It's not much to it, and I think you'll have a good time. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed my review and what do you guys think of Jungle Cruise for those who did watch it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps out and really appreciate it, guys. So again, this has been my review for Jungle Cruise rapid fire style. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao now.